Hello everybody and welcome back to World Building. Today we do trees. Kinda like that, but not exactly. This episode is probably going to be mostly time-lapse because I already covered some of this in the first episode. In this area where we've got all these mesas, presumably it's very dry, a little bit desert-ish. So I'm just going to be adding dead trees to the side here where we've got a little bit of former forest and also cleaning them out of the river because, well, I mean, you can have dead trees in water. It looks really cool when you do. But that's not what we're going for right now. Also, they're not going to be along the whole length of the river, just in places. For starters, I want to fill in this this enormous bend in the river with them. And put some in this one as well. A few on the far side and along this bank. Now, we are not very close to the equator in this region. We're actually quite far from it. Oh yeah, I adjusted the longitude layer again, and I fixed those pointy corners on our plates and gave us a little bonus plate in here where they were. Why do I have grass blobs in the tree file? I wouldn't look for grass blobs amongst the tree brushes. We can add a couple of living trees in here just to show that, yeah, the water still works. There's gonna be green land all around the riverbanks, even though there's a pretty massive desert here. And then in this area, we can go so far as to add a deciduous cluster or two, because again, the water still works. And then up here around this inland sea, let's go ahead and add a lot of trees. Sadly, we do still have to go click by click. But this is a lot faster than drawing. I mean, a lot faster than just drawing each tree individually. A lot of forests on this peninsula. It's a very woody dick. When painting foliage on a map, water is like light. Be aware of your water source. Because of the rain shadow effect, there's typically going to be more greenery on the seaward side of a mountain range than on the inland side. Okay. I think we've done, for now, enough tree placement. Now let's go on to greening the continent. When we magic wand select the sea, we do get a lot of the rivers we've made. Not quite all of them, unfortunately. We can fix it real quick, though. We just have to go through and manually add the rest of them. That's pretty good. Excellent. Now, let's go onto the cloud brush. Give ourselves a nice dark green color. The opacity is already pretty, invert the selection. The opacity is already, let's Let's drop the opacity even further down to 15. That's a little more like it. Okay. Just follow the rivers out to the sea. And also slap down some patches where we've put trees. Follow the coastline, unless of course you specifically want a barren coastline, which does happen sometimes in nature. And voila, we are looking absolutely fantastic with a lovely spread of browns and greens and a whole bunch of rivers and trees and mountains.